Our project was on the battles of Monte Cassino and the Battle of Anzio. The two battles of Monte Cassino and Anzio were major battles in World War II. First off, the Battle of Monte Cassino was one of the longest and bloodiest battles of the war. Monte Cassino was a four-part battle spanning from January 17, 1944 to May 18, 1944. This battle was placed in Monte Cassino, Italy. Between the 17th of January and the 18th of May, there were four assaults on the Monte Cassino and Gustav defenses. In these four assaults, the Allies used 240,000 soldiers, whereas the Germans only used 140,000. For these battles, the U.S. 5th Army and British 8th Army divisions were used. When the Germans' defenders were finally driven out and away, the Germans were estimated to have around 20,000 killed and wounded, whereas the Allies were estimated to have about 55,000 soldiers killed and wounded. The commanding officers for the Allies were Harold Alexander, Mark Clark, and Oliver Leese. The main heavy artillery used in this battle were tanks, planes, and bombs. At one point in the battle, bombs played a major role. The Allied forces ended up dropping over 1,400 tons of bombs. This battle was very significant for many reasons. One of the biggest reasons this battle was so significant was because the Allies were able to accomplish their goal. The Allies wanted to get to Rome through this battle and the Anzio battle. The Allies were able to push through the German forces, arrive in Rome, and later take down Rome not too long after.
The Battle of Monte Cassino was a huge battle in the war, but it also caused a new battle to come into place. The Battle of Monte Cassino was the turning point for the start of the Battle of Anzio. The Battle of Anzio was in correspondence to Monte Cassino. The difference between Monte Cassino and Anzio was one of the battles by land and the other was a battle in the water. The battles were very similar. Both Monte Cassino and the Battle of Anzio were very long and bloody battles, and were both fighting for the same goal, which was to get to Rome. With all their similarities, there were many differences between the battles. The Battle of Anzio was a battle of its own kind.
The Battle of Anzio was a major victory of the Allies. The battle spanned from January 22, 1944 to June 5, 1944. The USA, Canada, and the United Kingdoms were all a part of the fight against the Germans and Italians. The Allies came out with an initial amount of 36,000 soldiers, but soon broke out into groups of 150,000 soldiers. The Germans had a similar effect on their groups of soldiers. The Germans started out with 20,000 and ended up using 135,000, including help from Italy. The casualties for both sides of this battle were very similar. The Allies had 43,000 and the Germans had 40,000. This battle was located on the coast of Italy in Nettuno, Italy. The commanding officers for the Allies were Harold Alexander, Mark Clark, John Lucas, and Lucien Truscott. Standard artillery was used like guns, military-grade vessel, and tanks and transportation throughout the military-grade cars. The main success to winning this battle was successfully landing the amphibious attacks. When the battle was about a month in, John Lucas was replaced by Major General Lucien Truscott, for Lucas had not made any advancements in the battle. When Truscott replaced Lucas, he began aggressively attacking, which helped lead to an Allied victory. Since the replacement of Truscott for Lucas, people have always debated that if Lucas had attacked more aggressively, would the battle have been shorter than what it is. The Battle of Anzio was a very significant reason why the battle was so significant, because it was a mini D-Day. The Battle of Anzio was the first blueprint to D-Day. The reason why it was a mini version of D-Day was because LSTS were used, which were not used in major battle again until D-Day. All in all, the battles of Monte Cassino and Anzio were very significant in World War II.